Everyone says you should never fly a plane after drinking alcohol, but these two pilots not only drank, they also started pressing random buttons on the control panel. By mistake, they even launched a missile, and it landed in Japan's territory. The result was catastrophic. Japan was completely wiped off the map. Seeing the giant mushroom-shaped cloud rise in front of them, the two pilots didn't panic. Instead, they found it amusing. In fact, they even thought of firing another missile. But this time, by mistake, they opened the plane's storage compartment and all the passengers' luggage fell out. When the missile didn't launch, the pilots started pressing more buttons, which triggered the emergency alarms. The passengers thought something terrible was about to happen, so they quickly put on their oxygen masks. But the two pilots had no idea what was going on. Everything seemed normal to them. Now, the pilot was getting bored of flying straight, so he suddenly spun the plane 360 degrees. All the passengers were tossed around the cabin. The normal passenger flight now looked like a fighter jet in action. Meanwhile, the co-pilot noticed that the plane was running out of fuel. But the real shock came when the main pilot actually climbed out onto the wing to pour fuel into it. That was absolute madness. Somehow, the plane got close to landing, but then they couldn't find the landing gear switch. The co-pilot started pressing buttons again and accidentally opened the plane's door. One of the air hostesses got sucked out of the aircraft. Yet the two pilots remained clueless, still arguing over which button was correct. The main pilot thought he should press the upper button. As soon as he did, one of the plane's wings broke off. At that point, everything seemed over, but thanks to the co-pilot's random button pressing, both pilots somehow managed to escape. The pilots survived, but the passengers were in terrible condition. And those two, they acted like nothing had happened, ready for more fun all over again.